Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Daily Code, episode 5. We're back in React land today. The last 2 days we spent doing some PHP and it was fun and all that, but I've been wanting to get back into React because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing it at work, and I thought maybe I'd started off in the wrong place because I started doing work to do picking presentation slides as a good example of breaking into React on stream, and it occurs to me we may be doing a lot of React stuff in the future, and a really useful thing for that would be an environment like a startup module that we can just create a new project from that has a test environment already in it, that has a live demonstration environment already in it, so we can start writing code from the beginning, and things will just be a lot quicker and a lot simpler in the future. And I thought this would also be a good opportunity for me to dive into doing Jest testing for React stuff in Travis. I've done a little bit of it before, but after lots of research and time wasting and messing around, I want to try and do it in a reusable way so that things are easier to spin up in future. So let's get going. Now, we already did some testing stuff in the work that we were doing last time, so I'm just actually going to first I'm going to make a directory for this stuff. Maybe we'll call it React Starter. React Starter, whatever. React Starter. Okay, and I want to copy. I want to copy the files that we were using in the previous stuff we were doing with React, because it's kind of a good place to start. I think I just want. I just want these three, because we're not going to do a grunt file or a build script. We're just going to let the live example stuff run that, and the rest of the interesting things happens in the node modules folder. So let's copy this over, and then let's get ticking with that. Ticking. Let's get going with that. Let's do some coding. Trusty old Atom. All right. Let's see. Now, in the code, I had a lot of stuff running before, and I don't actually want all of this stuff. What I probably want is the things that are in here, except without gulp and without router. Specifically, I want to have React.js running in a live environment. I want to be able to load modules in without compiling them, so ES6 modules, React components therein. And we need Babel core to do a lot of the ES6 parsing. But we kind of don't need the rest of this stuff. It's almost as if we should take dev dependencies and put it in here. We don't need the normal browserify stuff or any grunt workflows or uglify or watchify. I think we can just kind of delete that. You can also drop this stuff out. You can probably see I was tinkering after stream on that. Maybe just these three. Let's try that first. npm install. While it's installing to node modules, let's clear out some stuff here. So we'll just rename this to something like my class, because this is going to be an example thing, right? In fact, we'll make it even clearer what the intent of this is, and we'll say my component. I forgot. I need to get chat up as well. All right, so we'll just have a new thing, and reflow was from a previous episode, so don't worry about that. But constructor stuff here. Yes, thank you. Yes, I forgot about that. Okay. So hold on a second. Just make sure. We'll just do my component and then close this off. We're just trying to do something really simple here. My component, and export that. Now this gives us, we could do some more interesting stuff here. So maybe we'll just take this as a note here. Well, I don't really need to have that as a note there. But what I do want to make place for is my component prop types. And I'll just put a default thing in here because it's kind of useful to remember what the format of this should be. So it's an object, and what prop types is in React is that it's a way for you, when you're making a component, to say what kinds of properties the component must have. I'll show you what this looks like when it's called, but when you want to enforce that, you create this prop types property, like a class property, on the component